I don't know about you, but I've always felt quite confused about the ornamental grasses. There are just so many types of them, and what you see in the nurseries are rarely what you're going to see in your garden a year or two or three down the road. So in this video, I want to show you 6 of my favorite, and I'm gonna rank them in the order of least favorite to my most favorite, because I want to show you how these grasses look like in the flower bed. My garden is a cottage style type of a garden. I have plenty of plants. Those grasses that are around 2 to 5 feet tall, so they don't overpower my garden and just blend in nicely with other plants. And let me just add one more thing before I begin. There is nothing more beautiful than the swaying in the wind grass blooms, especially when the morning sun hits them, or you see them at dusk, or better yet, in those foggy mornings. So do not skip this wonderful plant. It's a must-have for your garden. So number 6 on my list is the Cheyenne Sky Switchgrass. Now look at this pitiful looking dry grass I got last fall and planted it, and this is how it looks like this fall. I mean, it really recovered beautifully. It goes to show you, if you go right now to nurseries and find some dry looking grass, these can really look beautiful next season. Now I love this grass because it is just so dimensional. It has these nice soft greens and bluish greens, deep purples and pinks in the mix. So it's just a wonderful, beautiful plant. Why it's the number 6 on my list is because it's probably the least striking grass you can currently see in my garden. You just have to really look for it to find it, which makes it great as a companion plant, but not necessarily the showstopper like some of my other grasses. Now my number 5, which could easily be my number 1 had it not been for a few issues, is the pink muhly grass. This grass transforms my garden into this romantic, soft, beautiful space. But what I don't love so much about it, just flops. I've waited for this grass to be perfect for like 4 years now. It never gotten as full other grasses. Maybe it's my fault. I'm gonna look into ways to switch its location. Other thing is that it does take a while to get to see those blooms, because it's blooming later in October, whereas some of my grasses are already in full bloom late summer. The 4th one on my list is another muhly grass, and this one is white cloud. It may not have these pinky fuzzy blooms, but it's a little taller, more upright, and it's just designed to not have that flopping issue that the pink muhly grass has. It starts to bloom in October. It starts in like the middle section that you see right here, and then eventually it kind of fills in. The 3rd one on my list is your most standard fountain grass, which you will find in any nursery. And I love it because it's a nice, rounded, compact plant, around 3 feet tall to 3 feet wide. It gets bigger with time. These here I've had for like 3 years now, and so they started much smaller and now they are like reaching almost 4 feet wide. The 2nd one on my list is also dwarf fountain grass, but this one is called redhead. If you've seen some of my videos, like the one about hydrangea, you will see some of the beautiful blooms of this ornamental grass. Well, I absolutely love it because it's almost smaller or around the same size as the other dwarf fountain grass. Also nice and rounded, also nice and compact, but the blooms are really nice and thick, very fuzzy, and have this pinkish hue to them. And so when you have them as part of your flower bed and you have other plants around them, like this hydrangea, they just look like a bouquet. I mean, I just cannot get over like how gorgeous those blooms look like. So whenever I take a video, I always have to have a little blade of that grass. Both, they start to bloom so early. Already in the summer, August, you have those fuzzy blooms, and just really helps out your garden. And finally, so far my favorite, like top performer in my garden, very, very standard, nothing special. It's a Karley rose fountain grass. Actually, you can see it right here. And the reason I love this one is, for one, super early blooming, right? August, you already see the gorgeous, gorgeous blooms. This one is really nice and compact, more columnar in shape, so it will not take a lot of your space. But this one also has these really taller blooms. It can reach up to 5 feet. So you want it a little bit on the back end of your flower bed. But when I wake up and drink my coffee in the morning and I look at my garden, I see those blooms, because they're tall enough, sticking above my entire flower beds here. My garden is magical thanks to the Karley rose. Now, all of those grasses, they're super low maintenance. You really don't need to do anything, like just put them in the ground. Don't worry if they don't look that great. If you buy them in the fall, they will look perfect the next season, and just enjoy them. So hope you found this video helpful. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like more information about garden design, plants, and happy gardening.